you've never seen a challenge wheel before, I'm about to show you about the challenge wheel that I have now. And like I said, it sucks. So, this is the wheel. There is a lot of stuff on this wheel, and some of it has been changed. That zero sanity is back and all of that. So let me explain to you what the wheel is. How that challenge wheel works is I spin this wheel, and there's a bunch of different stuff on here. Like a bunch of stuff. Some of it is new. Some of it I edited to match the Ascension update and all of that. So how it's going to start off is I'm going to spin this wheel. And it's going to go around, right? And I start off with 2 challenges. Now, ideally, you would honestly want something like, oh, no headgear. Or, like, let's say, like, no book or something. Like, something that's not going to affect the game that much. I mean, no book does affect it, but it's just like, you know, something, I mean, besides, like, let's say no sprinting. That one sucks. Nightmare mode, that one sucks. There's a lot of stuff here that sucks, and a lot of it that doesn't suck that much, but still sucks. I'll spin 2 challenges. Now, right off the bat, I am allowed that if I land on something and I don't like it, I am allowed to spin again once, right? But once I land on another challenge, I have to go with it no matter what it lands on. So basically, every match, I add 2 more challenges on, right? If I get the ghost right and I survive, I get to... So I basically get to spin the wheel twice, but I get the ability if I want to change any of them out. Like, so if I land on one, I can, like, I don't like it, I can exchange it, and I can do it for the second one as well, alright? So I get to exchange both of them in a chance to get something better, but of course, if it lands on something shitty, the next time I have to go for it, right? I have to use it. Now, let's say I die, but I still get the ghost rights. The punishment for me is I have to use the same challenges again, and I have to add a challenge. But because I got the ghost right, I am allowed to spin again if I want to, right? Now, if I die and I get the ghost wrong, I have to add 2 challenges. Like, I have to use the same challenges again, and I have to spin for another 2 challenges, and I don't get to change them, right? Whatever I land on, it's what I get. Now, let's say I stay alive but get the ghost wrong. I have to use the same challenges again. I add only just 1 challenge that time, but I don't get to change it. So getting the ghost right is like your main objective, all right? And the challenges are going to keep adding on until eventually, like, it just gets fucking impossible. And I'm going to go ahead and roll our first 2 challenges. So, like I said, it could be good, it could be bad. Now, for the first 2 challenges, I am allowed to only exchange 1 of them if I want to. So, no tripod. I'm going to keep that one. And I'm also going to go ahead and hide the choice so it doesn't come back up. So, I'll take the no tripod any day of the week. That is a freebie, essentially. And no EMF. Now, I am still allowed to use total activity. In fact, I forgot to add some stuff on here. Like, for example, no total activity. No, or we'll just say no activity charts. No activity charts. Right, I forgot to add this, and then I'm going to add a no sanity chart. There we go. So we have 50 challenges on the wheel. 1 of them got removed, but the other 2 are here, all right? And I'm going to go and shuffle these around again, right? But we have our first one, no tripod. That is so fucking easy. Oh yeah, and then no EMF. Now, the mode we start off on, as always, is going to be professional, and we are only going to play on small maps because the big ones would take forever, and then they would have a tendency to get very, very infuriating very, very quickly. Now, usually I just play on these 4 maps, and then every now and then I'll play on these 2, and then every now and then I'll play on these. In this challenge, I'm going to ensure that I play on all of the small maps. But we are starting off on Tanglewood. No tripods. I mean, again, this is a very, very easy free. Now, that being said, if we get the challenge up... Okay, so we can't even get this done. Which sucks. But, I mean, it is what it is. And none of these. Get these stinky EMF readers out of here. We don't need them. So instead, I'm actually just going to use a glow stick. Something about my audio sounds a bit off. Hang on a second. That don't sound right. Okay, yeah, shut up, please. There it goes. For whatever reason, the surround sound got disabled. That sounds a bit better. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why that got disabled, but it did. Alright, also, I heard that. Now, oh, I was about to say, I don't get an EMF. I mean, we already have an idea of where this ghost is. I might have missed that fingerprint. I somehow... Oh. So luckily for me, it was fingerprints. I mean, it's throwing quite a bit in there. Not too much hiding, or at least good hiding right off the bat. Kind of concerning. Oh yeah, the only other two are going to be down here. It's throwing so much in there, it's the board. Now again, I can't use the EMF. Like I said, I am allowed to use a total activity because again, that does not count as, because again, that's not me using the EMF. So, again, I don't think it's cheaty because I am adhering by the rules. I'm not using an EMF reader. Okay, it is a hallway ghost. Normal EMF readings. Like I said, we are not allowed to use a tripod. Those were removed. Actually, it might be a foyer. Maybe. There is an orb. Alright, so we do have ghost orbs, we do have UV. Now, of course, it can always be a mimic, so let's just go ahead and just let me remove that. Now, is EMF 5 an option? It could be for an Obake. What isn't an option? Spirit box, unless it's a mimic. Let's see here. Is it a mimic? Where are you?
Close.
It is a mimic. Because see, look at that. That's not an option. But we know it's got to be a mimic. So we could literally just leave right now. Because the thing is, we don't have to get a perfect game. We just got to get the ghost right. So I think I'm going to give this challenge a W. Because I literally can't get a perfect game anywhere because we're not allowed to use the EMF reader. So I'm just going to get the perfect game, right, with Teddy, and we're going to run. Right, it is a mimic. First ghost being a mimic. Interesting. Thank you for that. Alright, Willow is next, but before that, we gotta roll 2 more challenges. Because we got it right and we survived, we get to exchange both of them if they land on something bad the first time. No photo cam. I'm gonna take that one. It sucks. But... No. No, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna spin again. I like being able to sprint. No sound sensor! I'm so glad I spun again. That's literally just a freebie. Now this makes figuring out a phantom pretty difficult. So there are a few ghosts that we could use, but we can't anymore. So now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with this, and I guess I'll use you. So my first ghost hunting equipment is, for the most part, now gone. So, again, this is gonna get pretty interesting pretty quickly. It already threw something right off the bat. It's already throwing stuff right off the bat. So as much as I hate not having a photo cam, because then that ruins my ability to like make any money from this, and I'm gonna die a lot, I realize, from all of this. I will be dying a lot. Oh, this is gonna suck. So all of my money is literally just gonna be coming pretty much from getting the ghost rights and then the bone. But like outside of that, there's not gonna be a single bit of... I mean, now especially, like, perfect games are out of the question. Doo-doo doll. See if we can find anything that was out of place. Which, it sounded like it was in here, maybe? Can you give us a sign? Give us a sign. It's down here, isn't it? It threw something down here. What sounded like some form of caulk, yep. Okay, so it is here. Finally. Right, not freezing, not yet at least. Okay, nothing here. And if we check here, no fingerprints, although technically it could always still just be Obake / Mimic. Alright, you, and we'll grab you. Sanity is around 85%. Okay, we do have an orb. Dots immediately. Well, it can't be you. There were no fingerprints. Dio, it's most likely going to be like some form of Dio or Thay. Considering the fact that I put it down and it happened immediately, that's like Dio or Thay. I will go ahead and while I'm at it, so if I get Spirit Box, we did have an orb. Oh, it's probably a Thay. Probably. Now, in that event, just in case, because it could be a Thay, I want to go ahead and just do that. Alright, and then I also need to cleanse it as well. So let me bring both of these down first. Now, if it writes in the book, then it's a Thay, right? Are all of these possible? Yeah, it is. You know what, actually, I'm gonna grab the Spirit Box instead. What am I thinking? I could actually attempt to get all of these done. Now, granted, again, like I said, I can't get a perfect game. But it is something I could do. Let's see here. Is it ghostwriting? It has not wrote in the book yet, so it may not just be a Thay. Oh, was that me? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Wait, you gotta keep checking for freezing now? Oh, freezing. It is a Yurei. Right, it's over here. That was a ghost, right? I definitely did it. Alright. Man, if there was a time where I could be getting a photo of the ghost, this would be it. Because that ghost is loving. It is loving that dots down there. I mean, it's just cleanse and then repel. It is a Yuri. So it is just around here. Got the cleanse. Yep. Right, thank you for that. Right, hopefully the Yuri will leave the bear alone. I got really lucky. Over here, ghost. Come here, ye bitch. You are lovely. Didn't really fully check for a hiding spot. Found one. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. How did it find me? How did it find me? Huh? Huh? What? How did it... What? Why did it... Well, I mean, it's a Yurei.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I have it set to auto buy, and then hit buy, and then add. Thanks. We gotta redo the map. So, we did get the ghost right. So, what this means is we have to redo the challenges, right? Same challenges, but now we have to spin a wheel. Because we got the ghost right, the punishment isn't that bad. We just get to spin a challenge. We don't get to change it. It's a tier 1 equipment only. So we can only use tier 1 level equipments. I hate this game. Well, I'm not bringing you in because you're useless. I just want to say, for the record, my mood is now pretty much ruined. There's no reason I should have died there. The game said otherwise. This game really knows how to give you a middle finger. And also get tarot cards, one of the most useless items in the game. You know, I'm honestly just used to having my ass kicked anyways, so it's just like, it sucks. It still is just like, it pisses you off, but at the same time, it's like, you're just whatever. Like, you're so used to having your ass getting kicked in like every aspect of life that it's just like, well, you know, like, you know, I expect nothing less. So... I think the ghost did that, but then again, like, I don't really know for certain. I don't remember, at least. Hey, neat, we got an orb. Thanks. Fuck you. And see, no, this is why I use a total activity, because when the game's giving me the middle finger, at least I have some chance. Alright, I get some form of chance while the game is giving me the middle finger. I'll just throw this in now, and then can't wait till, you know, I don't get freezing temps ever, because it takes goddamn forever. Can't wait to throw this in, and then not get one single reading. Because this thermo is absolutely useless. It's throwing quite a bit. Alright, so let me grab... Alright, normal EMF readings. And that's about everything else I can bring in. You know, I'm gonna skip on the whole escaping during a hunt, because last time I did that, even though I was hiding, the ghost still somehow found me. Even though I had no equipment on, wasn't speaking in game, didn't see me go in. So, I'll skip, like, you know, I don't want to get punished again. No thank you. Alright. It turned off, okay, well, it turned off the breaker, so we can go ahead and rule out a Jinn at the very least. Let's get that breaker back on, though. Alright. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I think that's a little bit of a bug. Alright, Ghost, come back over here. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna figure you out. My tier 1 equipment. God damn it. I hate this. Where are you?
From behind.
Well, thank you for that. Alright, now first off, we did see ghost orbs. I should go and mark that down. We also got this. Now, I haven't seen it knock or touch a door just yet, so... can't really rule out... I can't rule it out just yet. Not like no fingerprints. Although I do have salt. That has not been removed just yet. So I still can use those. Alright, so let's just grab the salts. Yeah. It's looking fine. But let's just take a look here. Oh, it literally can't be ultraviolet. Never mind. Oh, wait. But the reason I'm wanting to try to figure out if it's ultraviolet is because of the fact it could be a mimic. Because it's not touching any doors or anything. Like, I haven't seen it touch a door yet. But we do want to find out if it's a mimic, so... Mirror's an option. Yeah, it is. Right, no feet prints. Alright, so it genuinely cannot be a mimic. So we can rule that out. We can 100% rule this out. Alright, let's see. Did it go down to freezing? Oh my gosh, we actually got freezing. That, like, never happens to me. I'm not even kidding when I say this, but, like, I never, ever get freezing on that thermo. That's like one of the rare occasions that I ever do because it takes so fucking long, actually. Alright, come here, Teddy. But also this ghost is actually staying in the same room for once. And not really roaming around either, so it's not really that bad. Once the ghost literally does anything else, yeah, it sucks. Again, I am not doing these bottom ones. They fucked me over last time. So, you know what? I'm gonna actually try to progress, you know? I'm gonna try to progress. I'm not gonna do any of those because they will just cause me pain and misery. Give me the Onryo. Okay.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, my nose is so itchy. Okay. Next two challenges. Here we go. Minus a challenge. Yes. All right. I know it's challenge. I'm going to subtract. I am going to subtract. Okay, so first off, this one does get subtracted. But I'm going to subtract the... Where is it? I'm going to subtract this one. That way I get my tier 2 stuff back. No UV. You know what? I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try my luck. It's probably not gonna end well. So that makes Goryo tests impossible. And testing for well, not necessarily mimics, but it's still not good. So Goryo tests are literally impossible now. Oh boy. Again, it could be worse, but it could also have been a lot better. I should have taken an OUV. I realized that mistakes were made. Like, I honestly did realize that mistakes were made. Did touch one of these doors over here. Well, no UV. But of course we'll... Now, right off the bat, we're already getting some activity. So, for a few ghosts, we could go and rule out. Unfortunately, because we don't have our photo cam, we cannot rule out Mimic, or not Mimic, Phantom. At least not with that. We'd have to rule out literally any other way, unfortunately. I am going to look for the bone, though, when possible. And also gotta keep in mind that was a singing ghost event. Alright, let's see if we can get the bone. Nope. Alright, cool. Thanks. Oh, here we go. Thank you for that. It's the doll. Fun. Great. That's fantastic. Alright. Well, kitchen ghost 100%. No way it's not. And I am still yet to see any fingerprints. Alright, what do we get? Ooh, wait, is it hallway? It might actually be hallway, possibly. No. Here? Living room, then. No. Wait, where the fuck is this ghost? All right, because it was throwing a lot in here. Oh no, it is in here. I don't. Wait, what the hell? It's roaming, is what's happening then. Okay. See, that's the problem that I have with the tier 1 thermo, is at the moment that ghost starts roaming, it's gonna slowly rise up, and by the time it comes back down, or time the ghost enters, it's gotta slowly come back down. Whereas with that, you just gotta wait a few seconds, and it already gets you a closer reading to what the room temperature actually is. Alright, well, we're kind of limited with what we've got, so it's not what you want to see. Again, we still got the total activity, which will provide some use, but it's been knocking on a few windows. I've still not seen any handprints, so I'm going to go ahead and rule it out. Right, I'm going to go ahead and rule out UV. We have not seen any. Ultraviolet. I'm not seeing any EMF 5 spikes either, but I'm going to go ahead and grab both of these while I'm at it. We did witness a ghost event. In fact, actually, what I'm going to do, just to get the motion sensor. Let's get that objective done, right? Do a quick little look. All right, the ghost is there. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? There we go. Okay, so we got Spirit Box. I don't think it's going to be freezing. I feel like freezing would have already happened. Right? But just in case. Right? I'm also going to go and grab some salts while I'm at it. And then another one of these. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and stand in the lights a little bit to do a little bit of a test. But first, There we go. So I'm going to be close to around 80% sanity. But I want to sit around in here just to see if my sanity lowers just a little bit. Because then, while I don't think it's going to be a Moroi, freezing can always just take a long-ass time to begin with. So this will really kind of... Yeah. It's walking through that stuff pretty... Now, assuming it is, you know, it really isn't going to be freezing, right? I mean, what else could we get? Dots. We can't really check for ghost orbs. Man, my options are so limited. I hate it. I hate how limited all of my options are. Alright, now if it's a Moroi, that should already be more than enough. So let's make the check. So I was around 80. Okay, so it can't be a Moroi. So we definitely know it can't be that. Like 100%. Also, it may not be EMF 5. Let's see here, right? And it's... Okay, it's definitely touching some more of these doors. Like, it's definitely touching more of them. Yep. And it's touching some of the windows. There we go. Now it's genuinely kind of locked in here. Right, so I'm going to turn off these lights right here, just so that way the ghost isn't tempted to move around. If it is, like, and that's assuming it's a mare. Though we haven't seen it right in the book yet, and it's a tier 2. Even for a tier 2, I feel like it would have already have... Yep, still no ultraviolet. It cannot be a wraith, right? Okay, let's check for freezing. Possibly freezing. I mean, we know it can't be a Goryo at the very least. Now, we haven't seen dots yet either. That's the other thing. It might be freezing. I think it's going to be freezing. If it gets that low, I believe it's going to be freezing. Yep, it's freezing. Like I said. Alright, so it is freezing. So on Rio, so it can't be a Moroi, right? So ghost writing is out of the picture, so it's either on Rio or the twins. So either ghost orbs or EMF 5. So the way we could actually test this out, this would actually be a good way to test it, is this is a bad idea, considering the fact that last time it just about got me killed. Okay, I could pull 2 pins, right? 2, and I could be upstairs and see if the ghost tries to hunt. Right, that's all I can pull. Although the ghost turned off the breaker, so that doesn't really help. Now, like I said, I could just wait to see to get the EMF 5. I have not seen the EMF 5, but we can easily just rule this out via hunt. So I could pull 2 pins, see if the ghost hunts. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I mean, unless we get a heart pin, that would actually suck. Alright. Now I should be in hunting range now. Okay, not exactly hunting range, but pretty damn close. I'm gonna stand around for like a minute. You know what I should do? Here's what I should do. This would be the way to like really kind of just check and see. See if we get a heart pin. Let's just listen for the footsteps. That's an Onryo. That ghost somehow ends up finding me again. I'm going to shit bricks. There's no reason it should have happened when I was on fucking Willow. Right, I don't have push to talk on. My hand is only on the mouse. Yeah, there's no reason that ghost needs to find me. Yep, exactly. That's what I thought. Okay, it is Onryo. Because we don't have video cam, but also that ghost was definitely regular sounding, so. Boom. Onryo. We know it literally can't be the rest of these. Quite literally. Thank you. Oh boy, what do we get? No parabolic mic. That is a freebie. So no parabolic microphone. So Banshee tests are now out. Spin again. Alright, that one I mean quite literally. Alright, I'm actually gonna real quick put this back on. Right? Because that's gonna be one of those where it's just like, okay, the spin again challenge walk will remove, but the spin again will keep as like a little fun. Well, I'm already on the spin again in a challenge walk. No sanity chart. Really? Alright, into custom we go. We're gonna hit edit. Preset professional, right? Sanity monitor. Slightly higher rewards. Slightly. Again, could be worse. Could be worse. But we are slowly losing our ability to rule out ghosts. That's a big hit, though. No sanity chart, so there are quite a few ghosts that, like, you'll want to check your sanity. We don't get that luxury anymore. Now it's just a matter of, well, we have to get the evidence. Again, we're no longer relying off of our sanity. We can't use that to our advantage now. And losing those stuff, I mean, it doesn't sound that bad, but until you realize that you can literally figure out any ghost with zero evidence, as in, like, you don't have to use tools. But the fact that we're now starting to not only lose some of our tools, but also, like, evidence items, I should say, but then the tools, like, as in our sanity, not being able to see that. It's one of the biggest ways you can figure out ghosts without using evidence items. So like now more than ever, we want to kind of keep our sanity up because we don't have a way to monitor it anymore. Alright. And also our cursed object is it's either monkey paw or music box. We already figured out where the ghost is. It's monkey paw. Is this the room though? It's cold in here, but it might be a hallway. Let's check. It's a hallway. Fun. Oh. I did hear it knock on a window in here. We do have a handprint. Now again, it sucks we can't check for orbs, so there are no mimic tests. That is not going to be a thing. Just going to get these lights on over here. Get you, and then you. And then that's literally all the other evidence items we get. That's it. That's all the evidence we get. Sucks. Really sucks. Where are you? How old are you?
Elderly?
Don't know why that scared me. It shouldn't have. Also, saw you touch the door. Nothing special. I do get freezing, or not freezing. We do have spirit box. Alright, do we get freezing? Is it another mimic? It could be. Now, let's see here. What ghost could it be, alright? Is ghost writing a thing? It is. Could dots be? Okay, that would be for the phantom. This can't be a thing unless it's a mimic. And then this can't be a thing either. Which we don't even have an EMF reader anyways. So it's not like it even matters. Okay, so let's grab... I'm going to grab another one of you and then another one of you. And then I'm going to grab a crucifix, and I'll grab the other crucifix once I get down there. Because again, we cannot check our sanity. So as much protection as we can get is going to be the way to go. Now luckily for us, it can't be a mare, so we can actually leave these lights on if needed. I'll keep you about right here. I'm gonna go ahead now and also grab a grab the other crucifix, and I'm gonna grab a motion sensor. Or two of them actually. The ghosts haven't been to me. I'm going to regret saying that. I'm going to be honest. I shouldn't have said anything. Alright, so please don't tell me you change rooms. Seems to be doing quite a bit in here. Oh, it did. It might have changed rooms. Well, then, if that's the case, it can't be... I mean, it can't be a Goryo. Alright, I'm not sure if it changed rooms or not. I don't really have a way to tell. I think it did change rooms to being in here. Yeah. Knocked on the window again. Oh, come on. Don't tell me you changed rooms again. No, it's still here by the looks of it. Fuck. That's not what you want to see. I'm gonna go take a sanity. Well, we can already roll out. Oh, we need to begin with. I mean, those were the ghost events, so we can't say EMF 5 for sure. First off, it is in there, right? Like, it's not changing. Yeah, that's in here in particular. Alright, so in that case... dots. It is a phantom. Motion sensor. Alright. Again, somehow that has not been done. Well, I mean, I know why it hasn't been done. Right. Wait, did it do it? Nope. Thought it did. There it goes. We finally got it. Alright. Time to save Teddy. Fuck. There we go. Thank you for that. But I'll be leaving now. Yay! Alright, we know it's a phantom. Oh, fuck. Did not mean to do that. I mean, if we had a photo cam, you know, I could have ruled that out via hunts. Or I mean, not even just with a photo cam. I mean, actually, I could have by getting a photo of the ghost. Maybe not necessarily during the hunt, but with the dots. Thank you, Phantom. And we got all the objectives done. Yay! Ugh.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Jobs for you.
Slightly higher rewards. So, I mean, that's not too bad. Alright, let's spin. Completely forgot to do that. Alright, let's see what we get. Can't wait for it to be dog shit. No headgear. You know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I am perfectly A-okay with that one. Speed run! Okay! Do I have live splits? Where is live split? I gotta get live split loaded up. We're just gonna go to my downloads and then search for live splits. There we go. Now, I don't know if y'all are able to see it very well. One of these Windows captures has the live split. Yep, right here. We're just gonna put this like towards the center-ish. Doesn't have to be exactly the center. And then let me go into settings. What do I have it saved as again? Because I don't remember. It was like F6. Yeah, F5, F6. Yeah, F5 to start, F6 to... Alright, so F5, and then F6. Yep, F5, F6. Okay. So for anyone wondering, new updates, we'll do this later. Right? So, in case you're wondering how live split works, it's, not live split, how speedrun works. I mean, we're not actually out to, in quotes, speedrun, right? Sometimes I'll do speedruns just for shits and giggles, right? But the speedrun is, we're not really too focused on getting the side objectives. The only thing we're really focused on more than anything else, besides the, like, not even the bone or cursed object, no, we want to find the ghost as quickly as we can and then leave, alright? Like I said, we're not really too focused on, like, the whole, like, again, we don't really need to worry about... You know what? I am going to check. Where is the breaker? Like I said, speedrunning isn't actually, like, important for us. It's just a fun little thing. So again, we are not focused on things like, nice lag spike. We're not focused on things like getting the bone or anything. I mean, if we come across it, that's nice. We're not really worried about it either, so... We just want to find the ghost ASAP, rescue Teddies, and then get the hell out. Give us a sign. Show yourself. Alright, I'll take that. You check for cursed objects, or it was board. I didn't actually fully check for board. If it was board, I'm gonna be honest, I literally was not even paying attention. Show yourself. Could be monkey paw. It's not doo-doo doll. It's not summoning circle. Before I leave. Give us a sign. It is a monkey paw. Now, I could wish for the ghost to be trapped. Or give us a sign. We don't have a video cam either. We do have this, so let's just use that to our advantage, I guess. This is looking like a shade, to be honest. Not here. Can you give us a sign? Okay, not here. Not living room. Could be a mare, and it's just being very inactive as a result. There's always that too. Let's check in here. Nope. do have a few hiding spots back here, but it's not there. What about here? Nope. Okay, so it's somewhere upstairs then. Question is, where upstairs? I love inactive ghosts. They're my favorite. Nope, but the temperature is slightly lower up here. I heard of that. Found it. Really checked in here. Alright, so finally found the ghost room. But Teddy is in one of them. Alright, so I need to get you, Teddy. Yep, finally my breath is being shown. Took long enough. Let me go ahead and save the Teddies real quick. And also, I just heard it touch a door in there. It sounded like it touched a door at least. Right, now I will save you other Teddies once I get the equipment in here, because this is the main objective. And like I said, this is literally all we get, so. Pretty sure I turned the light off in here. It can't be a mare. Let me see something here. No handprints. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Alright, let me turn this on. Shine it there. This ghost is being very, very stinky. I'll say that much. Let me open that wide. Lights. Right, I'm also going to go ahead and grab the monkey paw, so if I ever want to use it to my advantage, bad idea, but if I ever want to use it at my advantage, at least I can. Turn you off. I should also probably take a pill, because my sanity has definitely been lowered a shit ton. Leaving that at the door, thank you. I'm gonna go take a pill, and then after that we can continue. It's a very boring and inactive ghost, though, is the thing. Hey, Teddy, don't... Come on now. There. No, no. No. There you go. Now you're looking all adorable. I mean, this is about all I can bring in. I literally cannot bring in anything else. I guess I could bring in emotions. You know, yeah, and I'll bring in both of these. Because I might as well. Fuck. God, I know this is gonna be such a pain in the ass. I also forgot to take a pill. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot to do that. Thank you for that. Oh boy. Don't tell me you switched rooms. I swear to God, if you switch rooms on me, I'm gonna... Okay, freezing! Alright, we got freezing. We did get freezing. We did not get ultraviolet. I mean, I haven't seen it. And it's definitely kind of roaming. Now, shade could be an option. It very much could be. Here we go. Now the ghost roams in and out, which is what it seems like it could be doing. We'll know. I'm going to take a pill. I'm going to grab another motion sensor if it... Well, yeah, I might as well just grab some other motion sensors. Because that's a pretty big room. Okay. It's like right over here. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? It hasn't even written the book yet either. And it's here. Right here. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Yeah, it's, and if I check again, right, just to make sure. Turn off the breaker, it can't be a Jinn. Or Jinn's not even an option. Okay. My guess right now is gonna be Shade, but it's writing in the book. It's a Shade. There's no fucking way it's not. Well, I mean, it can't be a Moroi, that's for sure. Although, you know, just in case, it would probably be a good idea, right? It's not. But maybe I should just in case. I don't want to be the guy to die to a Shade. That being said, if the game does not give me the middle finger, right? I should have no problem. I wish to see the ghost. This should give me no problems. See, this is why I wanted to check. Because it was just a very inactive Revenant. This is why I wanted to check. Most boring Revenant known to mankind. Right, we know what the ghost is. And time. Yeah, it was like the worst speedrun ever. But again, it's not really, we're not really taking it seriously. But it is what it is. Alright, give me that Revenant. Yeah, see, that's why I kind of wanted to check, because you never really... See, and that's like good proof that just because a ghost is super fucking inactive, that doesn't make it a Shade. Next two. To Bleasdale we go. No, I'm changing that one. I am changing that one. Vetoing that. It would give me slightly more money, but that one sucks. No salt. I will take the no salts. I'll take the no salts. Alright. Next challenge. No looping. Okay, you know what? I'll take that one. Now, when it comes to no looping, unless it's a Dael'Gin, we are not allowed to loop. Now, what we could do is we could stand there and watch the ghost, but we are not allowed to loop it, alright? So we could smudge and run, but we are not allowed to loop. Do I... Oh. Luckily for me, breaker is right here. Alright, give us a sign. Alright, what is our cursed object? Almost sounded close by. Now, I always, of course, could just use the music box, or not the music box, but like any cursed item to get a hunt. But then again, because I want to avoid getting punished, I heard that. It knocked on a window. Fingerprints. Right off. Okay, so right off the bat, we already found the ghost room. That's actually pretty lucky. Okay, so it's in here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this light on. Bring that there. Right. And I'm going to use this time to actually save the teddies. Because that is one of the... That is 100% one of the ways we need to complete this game. There's no way we can't. Right? If we don't save the teddies, we failed ultimately. Like, we failed at everything, pretty much. It's not a monkey paw. That being said, I do want to see... what curse possession we get at least. Alright, let me check up here real quick. Could be a summoning circle. At the very least, what do we get? Not a summoning circle. Unless it's over here? No, it's not. Okay, so it's not a summoning circle. I don't remember all the cursed objects. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember them all at the top of my head. I do know that the monkey paw would be in here. And it would be on this thing right here, but it's not there, so it's not monkey paw. I do know that much. Let me check. See, do we have any hiding here? Yes, we do. Okay, so cursed object is somewhere in here. I'm 99.9. Oh, it might be the board. That might be it. Alright, well, let me drop off Teddy. Then let me grab the other Teddy. Drop him off, as well as some other evidences. Alright, Teddy number 1. Teddy number 2. Alright, and then let me grab you, and then you. EMF 5. Thank you. Oops. Now, I could also ask where the bone is, but like I said, that is not really an objective. Our main objective is just to save the teddies, and then... oh, wait, EMF 5 and ultraviolet. That's right. Right, and if I remember correctly, it looks like it's probably just going to be a board. Let me just check. And I also do want to check for any hiding. Yeah, it's just board. We do have hiding, yes. Awesome. Alright, let me drop off Teddy. And then I will grab the summoning circle. Or not the summoning circle, the spirit box. And then the crucifixes. I mean, just more EMF 5 spikes. Okay, boom, and then 1 and 2. Now again, we can't. Okay, let's do a quick little look here. It can't. Oh wait, it can't even be this. Well, shit. That was a waste. Wait, did it write in the book? I have a hard time telling because that light is so bright. It did! Ghostwriting. It's a miling. Alright, well, that's all we needed. Now, that is a more proper speedrun. Wait, do I have milings? I did. Okay. This is a much more proper speedrun. 5. Right, come here, Teddies. I'm holding and hugging all of you. Hey, Alex. We're just doing a challenge wheel today, and it sucks. It's not doing the best, but... I mean, it could be worse. I've only died once, and it was because the ghost, when I was on Willow, somehow managed to find me even though I was hiding. So the wheel hasn't been too bad, but I gotta spin now to get my 2 challenges. Now, because I survived and got the ghost, I am allowed to substitute if I see a challenge that I don't like. No book. You know what? I'm gonna take that one. Okay. Alright, well, let's see here. What's next? No spirit box! Ugh. I'll take him. I'll just take it. So this is making the challenge a lot more spicy. We are doing just about a no evidence. And, oh fuck, we're going to Camp Wood. That's next. Oh boy, this is a lot more spicy. This is very, very spicy now. Oh, and it's heavy rain. Alright, well, first off, none of these. Get these stinky, stinky items out of here. We get none of these. Oh boy. We just lost these. And these. Along with all of these. That's right, we don't get salt. Forgot to throw this out. No parabolic microphone. Now, we still have our protection. And then none of these. And then none of these. And then no head cams either, but I can't really remove these. So, but this is all that I get to work with. Oh, and it's on Camp Woodwind while it's thunderstorming, because of course it would. Along with no sanity, no looping. Oh yeah, and then speedrunning. I kind of forgot to do that, but I mean, honestly, speedrunning is one of those things that really just doesn't even matter, to be honest. It's just on there for fun, but you know, I'm not really like, oh no, I didn't get the most optimal. Like, that's honestly whatever for me. Okay, we've got a mirror. You know what? I'm going to use that. It's the blue tents. Wait, hold on. Was it the blue tent? No, that's a gray one, right? Yeah, it's a gray one. Alright, time to take a pill. My ear holes. Ouchie. Give me that. Alright, let's put my one other evidence I can literally throw in there. Thank you. Oh, that's fun. I get one other bit of evidence I can put in here. Thanks. Let me just make sure. But it is here, right? Yep. Thanks, game. That scared me. I don't know why. Alright, we got our dots, so it's not Goryo. We know that much. I mean, we still have total activity, but that doesn't really help out, it looks like. Man, it's so nice. It's so fun. Boy. This is hell. This is gonna suck. Wait, was that a handprint? Alright, I'm gonna check the truck now for total activity. So I've pretty much done all that I can do. That's not even a joke. I've pretty much done everything that I could possibly do. It just goes to show, like, how crazy the wheel can ramp up. Like, the only thing I can do... Well, we didn't see UV, so we can actually rule that out at the very least. We can't do a wraith test. Literally, the rest of these are going to involve getting a hunt. That's crazy. That is so crazy. These all require a hunt. And not to mention, it's on Camp Woodwind. All of these hiding spots suck. Like, they genuinely are terrible. So, if I want... Mayor's not an option. Yeah, all of these I need to get hunted. We can rule out Oni. So that's one more ghost we can rule out. I'm gonna need to. See if I notice any EMF 5 spikes. I know there's a ghost event. Okay. Hey, we can rule this one out at the very least. Okay. Well, the problem with all of these is that, like I said, one, we don't get a lot wiggle room, which sucks. And Camp, like, most hiding spots on Camp Woodwind genuinely are terrible. So ideally, I really do want to find as much evidence as I can. Okay. Okay, we just got freezing, so that's also... Oh, it has to be Yurei! Yes! Oh, we got saved. Holy shit, it has to be Yurei. It literally has to be. Boom. Okay, it has to be Yurei. Because it can't be an Oni because of a ghost event. Okay. We got extraordinarily lucky with that one. Please be Yurei. Yes!
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Oh, I got extremely lucky with that one. Really, really lucky. I didn't have to get hunted. +1 challenge and a challenge lock. Fuck! So the challenge lock is... So these I actually can't avoid. I can't respin these. I have to take these. So I get 3 challenges. And that third challenge is a challenge lock. So our first official challenge... No crucifix. No, I'm going to respin that one. I'm respinning. So I'm going to veto that one. However, whatever we get will probably suck. -2 challenges! Yes! Alright. Well, the challenge I'm going to remove for myself, it's going to be, number 1, okay, we're going to bring back our photo cam so we can get more money. Right, and then the other one I'm going to bring back is going to be the video cam. There, now I can do some more tests, alright? The second challenge that I get. Vetoing! Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, I should not have hidden it. Ignore whatever comes up. Ignore what comes up. I said veto and I hit it, which you're not supposed to hide it. Hang on. Where is insanity? Didn't mean to do that one. All right, respin again. Because that does change how the wheel spins. You know, I tried to bring it back. I tried. The game said no. And the next challenge that I get, it's going to be locked. Watch it remove the video cam. Zero sanities are literally my least favorite challenges. I'm not even kidding when I say this. They are genuinely my least favorite. It was okay, and it's about to get worse. Considering the fact that the challenges are now starting to become slightly more torturous. I mean, I don't get these, but hey, I get my photo cam back. Or not photo cam, video cam back. So that's good, I guess. Because it's zero sanity, let's just get this out. And let's hope it's not a Dio. I mean, it was okay. First thing I'm doing. It is a zero sanity. Now, if it's a Dio, fine. Okay, it's a regular speed ghost. Alright. Not noticing anything outstanding about that ghost. Alright, I did just want to smudge it. Okay. So I don't know exactly where that ghost came from right off the bat, but at the very least... Okay, since we don't have a photo cam, we just have to pick that up. Okay. We did smudge the ghost, so hopefully it's not a demon. Second of all, that ghost did sound like... I forgot to also enable the timer, but it doesn't even matter, to be honest. That sounded like it came from, like, right over here. Wait, come on. No, that was right here. Maybe, I'm not sure. Fuck. God, it's so much pressure. Right off the bat, we did rule out quite a bit. No, it did sound like it came from over here. Okay, cannot be a Jinn. Okay, it sounded like it came from, like, somewhere over in this area. Could be over here, too. It is over here. I need a smudge stick. Okay, well, let's rule out a few things. Number one, was not this... Can't be this. Not you, not you, not you. Was not you. We didn't test for you. Didn't sound like it was you. Not you, not you. You can't really test for you. Alright. Actually, I do need you, though. I also need... you. Now, even though we don't have EMF, we are allowed to use these. That's definitely EMF 5. Okay. Because this challenge can give you a middle finger very, very quickly. It sounds like it is coming from that area. Mm-hmm. Now, because of that, I'm going to go ahead and smudge this ghost to get a little bit extra time. Thank you. Rubbing the flashlight off. I'm also going to go ahead and grab you. I'm going to be a little bit more careful with my placement. I'm going to grab another smudge stick. And then I'm going to grab... We don't have a spirit box. I was going to say I was going to grab a spirit box, but we can't. So I'm going to grab you. We don't have ghost writing, right? Wait, yeah, we do, I think. Now, I don't have a smudge stick on me because we should still be good. For a little bit, at least. It touched these doors quite a bit. The fact that we don't have a UV anywhere. Okay. Go ahead and run out. So we can rule out freezing. Alright. We're not freezing. Ultraviolets. Shade. Oh, it kind of... Well, again, we didn't test for Ryu, so we're going to have to do that soon. I need you... We don't have salts, so we can't really detect, or we're not allowed to use salts. We have, I just want to make sure I don't want to accidentally break a rule, but we do have ghost writing, right? First off, do we see no ghost writing? Yeah, we don't have a book. That's right. Okay. We still have dots, and we still have a photo cam. I'm going to put down the dots, and I'm going to bring the video cam. Hello, naked man. You know what? I'm going to get you... I need some screenshots. No, I'm gonna back away. Because that ghost might be around. You know what? I got a smudge stick. I don't need it. Here we go. I got some screenshots for when I upload this. Because believe me, I will. Okay, that is correct. Alright, EMF 5. No ghost and none of that. Let me check for this, though. We haven't even checked. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. We don't have this, nor do we have the parabolic. I gotta remember, we don't got that either. Right, and then we don't have you. Alright, give me this back. Please don't. Should still be somewhere over here. It's not. Like I said, I'm not allowed to loot, but I can smudge in... Oh, it's a Ryu. It's a Ryu. Just go quick when they're around the electronics, right? Yes. And that's the only ghost, by the way, on that list that can go that fast. Now, I didn't see an orb. It looks like that ghost just changed the ghost room is all.
Welcome back. There's some jobs
In
ready
which
for
it
you.
did. All right, what do we get? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna veto that one. So, the no non-evidence equipment means... So, would you consider zero evidence or is handy? Oh, God, no. So, let me show you what non-evidence. So, what I mean by that, that means you're not allowed to use this. So, I am vetoing that one because it's a 0 sanity. So without a smudge stick, because these aren't considered evidence items, meaning I can only use evidence items. So I'm vetoing that one because I got the ghost right and survived. I have the option to veto, but whatever I land on next, I have to use it. And if it lands on the same challenge again, I spin again because that's the one I tried to veto. Max Bright. Ew. Well, I have to use it, so... Sorry. I mean, compared to losing another evidence item or like a crucifix or a smudge stick, that's nothing. Use curse item at the start. I'm gonna veto that one simply because the reason being is because this is a 0 sanity, there is no possible way I could do that. No firelight. Okay, I will take that one. In fact, I might as well also just take off the use curse item at the start because it's a 0 sanity. It's, for the most part, like, many of them just require you to use it, or many of them require you to have some form of sanity, so it's like, they would be useless to begin with, so it doesn't even matter. Ew.
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Set up before investigating.
Do you know there are people who would play like this so they could see a bit better in game? But yeah, that's no longer a thing now. So it's literally now just a matter of get inside and fucking hide when possible, if possible, hopefully possible. Also, hope that the ghost does not spawn on top of you. Did you hear that? Didn't sound too close. Or didn't sound too far. Now let's hope it's not like a ghost like a phantom or a banshee or a wraith. Because I'd be fucked. Or a Dio. I'd be fucked there too. So now we just got to figure out which room it is, because I know what room that would be. That's either going to be boys' room or master. One of them. It's hunting? That's a revenant. Now, it could be a mimic. Right off the bat, that sounds like a revenant. Okay, so we immediately know what room this ghost is in. We know it's here. So we just got the cleanse, 100%, right? Oh yeah, absolutely. So we already know where this ghost is. Nice. Excuse me. Oh, it might be the hallway, actually. Fuck. Shit. Actually, we don't know exactly where this goes. And the breaker's downstairs. That is awful, awful news. Also did kind of sound maybe like twins. Oh, it's hallway. Dropping off Teddy and then bringing in a crucifix and another smudge stick too. But it seems more of like a hallway ghost. So again, we already have an idea of where this ghost is. Good. It did touch a door. It did use a crucifix in there, so we are going to smudge it again. Give myself a little bit extra time. Alright, it does seem to be in here, but I'm going to give this ghost a little bit extra time. I'm going to give myself a little bit extra time. Okay, I need to get another smudge stick and then another crucifix in there. You know what? No. I'm just going to get another smudge stick. And I'm going to get the other evidence. Because we did hear it touch a door. But then again, it could always just be something else, so. It sounded like a revenant, though. I mean, it is touching a lot of doors over here. Definitely a mimic. Well, there's no fingerprints. Not yet, at least. No fingerprints. Hi. Oh, God. I'm gonna walk away now. I'm gonna grab another smudge stick. There was no UV. Right? I mean, no mimic. I mean, it wasn't this. I mean, it was slow. Right off the bat, right? It sounded slow as fuck. But I just want to make sure it wasn't the twins either. It was one of those two. So I kind of just want to verify. So if I see an orb, I know for a fact it is definitely Revenant. Because twins don't have orbs, right? No, they don't. So if we see, it could, yeah, that's what I'm going to be checking for. Now, if we see an orb, it has to be a Revenant. Like, it literally has to. I'm smudging. You asshole. It was a Revenant. I saw the orb. And it's aggressive, but I mean, obviously, yes. Man, I wonder what ghost it could be. It couldn't be this, because it was slow as fuck, and it couldn't be this, because it would be fast as fuck. Alright, definitely a Revenant. Again, I just want to make sure I get all of the confirmation. Because I don't want to get punished. It just goes to show, like, you can literally have zero evidence, but because ghosts have so much personality in this game, and they have so many traits, that you can literally have nothing, essentially, in regards to evidence, but still find something about them. That's super fucking awesome about them. 1098. Thank you for that. Alright, let's keep spinning. We've got quite a few challenges still on this board right here. Spin again. So this one, we don't hide. We just pretty much keep at one always. No, one challenge. Okay, we have to take that one. Those are also unavoidable. So we have to add 3 challenges. Luckily, that one is not a challenge lock, so we do have the ability to veto that one if we so desire. Which we might have to. Let's see here. Random difficult. You know what? I'm vetoing that one. I'm vetoing that one. But whatever we get, it's probably going to be worse, let's be real. No cursed object. Freebie. Freebie. Literally a freebie. second one. No crucifix. I'm vetoing that one, especially with the 0 sanity. Wait, it's gonna say like no smudge stick, let's be real. Tier 1 equipment. So we have to use that one. I removed that one long ago, and it's back. It almost landed on a no incense. I was gonna actually lose my shit. Non-evidence equipments only. Vetoing that one. No thermal. I'll take it. Oh, fun. Downstairs breaker. Now, again, the ghost could literally hunt me now. But I'm going to try to at least get the breaker on. No hiding. Are you? Of course. Wait, the breaker's upstairs. Lag? Ghost is upstairs. You know what? The ghost comes in here, I'm just gonna smudge and run. I mean, it sounds regular. So that's already pretty valuable information. That being said, I was not able to find the... Oh, we found it. Never mind, it's somewhere over here. Get smudged. That scared me. Dude, this game is just a perfect example of just how to put me on edge. This challenge, I should say, is a perfect example. Alright, well, we already have an idea of where this ghost is. Yokai? Well, my flashlight wasn't really flickering, so that's not necessarily... We can't really go off of that. At least, not that I can think of. We do know it was, like, somewhere in this area. Somewhere. So I'm just gonna put it, like, here. Let me get this light on. I also need to look for any hiding spots. Oh, massive EMF 5 spikes. Massive. That is blatant. Alright. So many EMF 5 spikes. Okay, we do have hiding in here. Good. Now, we don't have thermo, so that makes finding the ghost room a much bigger pain in the ass. Let me just throw these to the side. I mean, obviously, we can't use these, right? But just to really remove the temptations, right? God, the random lag spikes out of nowhere. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, yokai... I mean, yeah, wait, is it an option? Oh, no, it's not. Alright. Well, for one, it definitely couldn't have been a Ryu, because my light would have definitely flickered at that range, so we know that. It didn't sound regular, it didn't sound any slightly faster. Hasn't turned out the break. I haven't done a gin test, so we can't rule that out. Alright. Alright, let me keep removing these. Right. Okay. And also we have no UV, that's right. So I'm going to have to go back in there. I'm bringing another smudge stick just in case. Alright. It can't be a djinn. Okay, we can rule that out. However, I am going to sit in here. Now, we can't do a red test either because we got no salt, so we can't really do that. But I do kind of just want to... Okay, death is just about nearly impossible. You know what? I am going to smudge a ghost. An Obake test is extraordinarily difficult. Now, this is the last one I get. So, Agorio would be extraordinarily difficult. First off, if possible, we really want to find orbs. We found an orb. Okay. So that is actually massive. Like, getting any evidence now is just massive. Alright. Now, while we can't get freezing... Alright, we can't get that. We did get a ghost orb, though. Yes! Okay! We were able to rule that... Thank God we were able to rule that out. And if we take more... Well, okay. Hang on. Let's see here, though. Alright? Because we know we got this. We can't check for fingerprints. I do want to see if I can get some more possible EMF 5 spikes on the board. Because if I can, then that's just even bigger confirmation. But by the looks, it should be an Obake, which we could check by a hunt, but I don't want to do that. In all seriousness, I really don't. I kind of just want to tell via just the activity. Go back and just use another smudge stick and get some activity. Alright, we're doing that to get slightly more activity from the ghost. Alright, can you give us a sign? Now, in the event that maybe it isn't EMF 5, that should hopefully... Well... Knocking on windows. Now, again, we don't have UV, but our main objective is just to take a look at the activity. So it is possible I could just show up as a 0. Oh, no. Oh, this actually looks like maybe it wasn't an EMF 5. Maybe it was just doing a lot at once. That actually could be the case. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, we can definitely rule these ghosts out. We can rule these ones out, 100%. I should go in with this. And it is still here. Okay, thank you for that. do a quick check. That's looking fine. Oh boy. This might actually... Yeah, I think I am going to put my... Well, I can't... Okay, I can't test for this, really. This I can hardly really test for. This one could kind of test for. Maybe it is a yokai. Well, the thing is, the yokai test doesn't really apply on different floors. It only applies if you're on the same floor. So, the one thing we did do doesn't really count. I need to get the video cam back into position. Again, we're hoping it'll just use that, Again, we're hoping it'll just... First of all, let's hope it's still here. Okay, that's scary. Alright, but we're gonna do our look for dots. Okay. Oh wait, no. That was the ghost event. That was a ghost event. We can't roll that. You know what? I don't think it actually is EMF 5. You know what? I have a feeling it might not be an EMF 5 ghost. I think it was just doing a lot. Okay, well, this makes life very, very difficult for me. Because we can't do an Onryo test. That's not possible. Yurei, we just have to wait around. Mare, we can't do a Banshee test. All of these ghosts, we literally cannot test for. It is straight up impossible to test for. Oh my god. I'm going to rule out Banshee. The only test we could really rule out would be the yokai. Because the mare test, the mare, we would have to, the Yurei door test, well, we'd have to be lucky enough to see it. Now, a yokai test we can definitely do. It keeps turning off that breaker. Again, I could look for dots. There's always that too. But you know what? I'm gonna do that. Now, number one, let's hope that the dots or the orb still stays there. It's not. The ghosts actually changed rooms. Oh, wait, did it? No, it looks like it's... Okay, I think that's still in there. I think. Okay. So we gotta hope that dots show up. Because if dots show up, that's alright. That's huge. Like, that's huge. But this is my last smudge stick. I don't want to waste it. So I am going to play it safe. Yeah, it's definitely in there. You know what? That's not really going to change much. We should still be able to see the ghost. Oh, wait. It turned on a light. Can't be a mare. It turned on a light in the garage. It cannot be a mare. Okay. Good, good, good. So we are, luckily, ruling out a few ghosts. Right here. Not seeing dots. The problem is, though, yeah, it's a big problem with dots, is the fact that sometimes the ghost will probably just honestly never walk through the dots. The new dot state sucks. Because a lot of times they just never happen. Ghost is... So the dots will... Or the orbs will kind of go off for a bit and then they'll come back. But I haven't seen dots yet. Turn the light off in there. Well, thank you for that. Or unless I turn off the breaker. Let me take a look back. Do we get any EMF? Oops, any EMF 5 spike? I have still not seen any EMF 5 spikes. There was a time where I thought it did, but it looks like, okay, that's a 1 to a 4. So that's just it threw something. You know what? I don't think it's EMF 5, right? I really don't think so. I think we can confidently rule that one out. Yurei, Yokai, or Onryo. The Yurei, we would have to see the door. And then the Onryo, oh boy. But I mean, let's say it's not dots. Okay, if it's not dots, right, which it's taking forever. And it still seems to be, actually it might have changed rooms. Might have. It did change. I don't think it's a yokai. I don't think it's a yokai because I was using that thing over there and it was able to find me pretty quickly. Alright, the ghost is somewhere in this area, so I am just gonna give a final smudge. And I'm not really 100% certain where this ghost is. Is it kitchen? Fuck. Garage. Shit. Unfortunately, I don't know where this ghost moved towards. So, I actually have no fucking... Let me in, please. Oh, let me in. Oh, God. Ah! Alright, well, it can't be Mare. I don't think it's yokai. The ghost was lingering in this area. And I have no fucking clue what room this ghost actually is in. And we're out of smudge sticks too now. Meaning we pretty much now get 20 seconds at the very best to figure out what room this ghost is in. So we might as well just drop that. Video cam, where are you at? Where did I put the video cam? Where is the video cam? Where is this ghost at? Oh, fuck. Well, number one... Okay. It sounds like somewhere you technically could light a candle in the house, test for an Onryo. Yeah, but, I mean... It's not a firelight. We're not allowed to use... I mean, it would still kind of count. It is a candle. So, we can't really do that. So I'm just gonna play it safe. Unfortunately, the ghost had to change rooms. Breaker is on. Just want to make sure. Alright. So the ghost is somewhere over here. Where? I'm not really sure. Okay, it is 100% a hallway ghost. Yeah, it is a hallway ghost. Great. That's fan-fucking-tastic. Let me pick it up. Let me pick up the goddamn... Let me pick this up, game. Can I seriously not place this? Can I not place this unless I'm in the... I can't place it there, the thing. I'm pretty sure I could probably do it there. Oh, neat. I have to place it. I can't just... Sure. Now, the ghost was in there, right? That's the new ghost area. Well, we know it can't be a Goryo. Now, the Yurei can also use its door vents, although we can't really 100% check for Yurei because we don't even have sanity to begin with. The Yurei door ability would be nice, and I can know if it's been used without actually putting myself in danger. I mean, I could always just sit around there and then eventually get it. That's always a thing, but that's kind of boring. Should I? I probably should, right? But then again, we still haven't seen dots yet. We still have not seen dots yet is the other thing. And it's definitely there. The orb is just above the head. I saw it. Again, I don't want to lose a challenge because it would suck. Ugh. If I don't see it in the next minute, I'm gonna have to rule it out. So I'll give it to like 24. If we don't see it, we're ruling it out, and then at that point, we kind of already have an idea of what this ghost is. And like I said, because I don't have UV, I cannot check for Obake. See, this is reality of a no evidence and a zero. See, this is the problem with Zero Sanity, and it's why I hate it so much. They are the worst because they make every game suck every single time. Literally, like, every single time. And especially when you add very little evidence. Okay, we still have not seen dots yet. I'm going to rule it out and say on Rio. I don't want to. I don't think... Oh, I haven't got Teddy, though. I'm grabbing Teddy and hiding. I don't trust this ghost. I have to say no dots. It's taken so long. And all of these I can't get. The only thing I can get is this, And technically, I'm not supposed to use it. Well, I'm not supposed to use an EMF, but I do have total activity, so that doesn't count as an EMF. Just because it is not the EMF reader. But literally, all I can go for are these two right here. And this is a tier 1. So, again, instinct is telling me on Rio. Because, I mean, I haven't gotten dots yet. My ghost is moving around a bit. I mean, it's none of the fast ghosts. I mean, I don't think it's a yokai because it was able to find me through floors pretty easily with the whole other stuff. We haven't seen dots. We haven't really gotten much EMF 5, so that kind of rules that out, it feels like. I mean, most of all, right? If we take another look, unless that ghost changed rooms again, which is also possible. I'm going to say on Rio. Alright, I'm going to say it. I haven't seen any EMF 5 spikes. I haven't seen any dots. It's not fast. There's no outstanding traits that I could think of. It's tricky. It's really, really tricky. This is the one where it's like, yeah. And, again, that's thanks to 0 sanity. And also thanks to the fact that I can't see my sanity. Again, I could just sit around and then hope that I see a Yurei thing. But, again, on Rio. On Rio's the way to go. And I am not confident with that either. I'm just going to say this now. I have 0 confidence with this one. I hate it. It's going to be something else. It was the Mimic. See, that's the problem. I could not check for anything. It was a Mimic. That is the worst part about all of that. Because I can't check for UV, I can't check for Spirit Box, and I can't check for freezing. And the ghost wasn't doing anything too outstanding. It wasn't mimicking any other ghosts that could tell me that, hey, this might be a Mimic. No, it's just, that's how it is. So, unfortunately, that means we have to play this. We have to play Edgefield again. Now, because we got the ghost wrong, we have to spin once, and it's a challenge lock, meaning whatever we get, we have to go out and we have to abide by it. So if it says like no smudge sticks or anything like that, or no crucifixes, the game is now literally impossible. In case you're wondering, the game is quite literally now impossible. So this, I'm just running upstairs and just hoping. There are no I don't get smudge. I don't get anything to help me. All I get is a crucifix. And I gotta hope, and it's right up here, I gotta hope it's not a Dio. You gotta hope it's not a Dio. Can't be a mare? Okay, that already tells us a few things. I'm only doing that to lure the ghost over to the flashlight. That ghost is throwing a lot. That ghost is throwing so much. Well, first off, that ghost sounds like it's somewhere over here. Not really sure where. But holy shit, that ghost is throwing a lot. Where's the bat? Do you hear how much that ghost was throwing? Alright, well, number one. Didn't sound like this. Didn't sound like that. It wasn't this. It wasn't this. I'm thinking it might be this. Definitely wasn't this. Oh, we know what room that's in, but I'm not going to risk it. Just getting back in. Can't be an Oni. Oh, we forgot to enable the speed. It honestly doesn't even fucking matter. Let's be real. Now, if it uses the crucifix, that's one thing. And if it doesn't, I'm staying here. Please just hunt ghost. And listen to how much it's throwing. Now, if it goes into the basement, that would be best case scenario. Okay. Well, number one. Okay. It seems to be maybe a hallway ghost, but not really sure. Where this ghost is, I am not sure. A ghost orb. We haven't gotten a ghost orb yet. Where this ghost is, I have no fucking clue. I mean, it just seems to be a hallway ghost. Okay. One, this does seem to be a hallway ghost. So I'm just going to get that out of the way. Two, I'm just going to get back into here real quick. I didn't see an orb anywhere. Doesn't really help me out too. Where did Teddy go? I already put him on the truck, right? I hope I did. Don't you dare. Fuck off. It's a shame because, yeah, I did bring him back in. Oh, neat. The camera got thrown on the ground, but to be perfectly honest, that means nothing. See, this is why life sucks. Because this doesn't... I don't have a way to really test all of these out without getting killed. Well, okay. I don't think it's a shade. So we can rule that out. We can't test for a spirit, god damn it. Ideally, I need to find an EMF 5 spike. And or dots. Or an orb. Now let's say I don't get EMF 5, as well as I don't get dots. We know it can't be a mimic, based off what I can see. Oh, I hate this. This is actually just torture. Because again, I don't have any form of defense. And the ghost, like, where it's hunting is right outside, like, one of the only hiding spots that I know I have. So it's like if I run up there. I mean, number one, it is a hallway ghost. I mean, 100% is. It is definitely a hallway ghost. Just a ghost vent. It's throwing quite a bit. Okay. Let me just do some final checks. Number one, I'm going to turn this off. Just want to confirm a few other rooms. This has to be the room. It is. Just getting back in. It is a hallway ghost. There's no way it's not. It's just... it's hard to tell. We haven't turned the breaker on either. And we have no more crucifixes. That's a kind of a tough spot. Alright. Okay, good. Fuck. There we go. That way, if the ghost ever turns off the breaker, I'll know for sure. I mean, I'll have both audio and visual confirmation. So, ghost events. Had a feeling. Right. Can't be an Oni. That's just whatever. Knocking on a window. Right on top of me. Thank you for that. Excuse me. Don't think it's a demon. Yeah, I mean, well, so the problem is that because it's 0% sanity. Ooh, hang on. Because it's 0% sanity, I can't really do a proper demon test. Because sometimes a demon will do the 20% or 20-second grace period. But it doesn't always happen very often is a problem. See, a lot of this, again, what I'm thinking is probably a polter. Right? But I would like to see the at least to have a Jinn ruled out. We can't, the problem is I can't rule out a Jinn via a hunt because that would just get me killed. Right? Oh, that's so annoying. Because what I need to see more than anything is... That sounded like a few items got thrown at once. I'm not really sure. Like 1 or 2 items, maybe. That's what it sounded like to me. I'll make a polter pile the moment that... Because I can't hear anything because of a fucking radio. Maybe pile things up. That's what I'm trying to do. This is coming up the stairs. First thing I'm doing is turning this off because you are annoying as fuck. I need to take you. Fuck off. I'm already running out of time. Yep, that's why I did that. That's tough. I don't think it's a polter. Trying to bring the ghost over to that pile. Okay. It seems to be... It can't be twins, though. We didn't see orbs, either. Oh, hang on a second. That's curious. Okay, number one. I think it's in that room. Unless it keeps roaming back and forth. I'm gonna rule out poltergeist because the ghost does. I don't want to run out and then turn on the light just to get killed. So I'm not gonna do that. I think it turned off the breaker because the lights aren't turning on. I think it turned on a light in there too. It did. It did turn off the breaker. Because I heard it flip a light switch. There was nothing on. So we can rule out Jen, I'm pretty sure. At least let's see after the hunt. It did turn on another. Wait, then what light did it turn on? Okay, well, first off, it definitely seems to be in here. And it is. Shut up. That's gonna make me want to rip a baby in half. Oh, great. Oh, fuck you. Go fuck yourself, Ghost. It can't be a Polter. That would be thrown all over the place. Because it's got to walk around. Ah! Ah! Get me out here! Ah! Fuck you! Okay, number one, definitely no orbs. 100% no fucking orbs. Number two, that's definitely the room. Oh, that was awful. Shade is my guess. Maybe. Why did I even rule out Shade? Oh yeah, because we didn't maybe get... Well, the thing is, we don't have any EMF 5 spikes. I haven't really seen any is the problem. But I'm also not really seeing dots either. That's the other thing. I'm not seeing dots, nor am I seeing EMF 5. And Jen is still an option, but I can't rule it out because... Well, it hasn't turned off the breaker yet. But a lot of times, Ghosts just won't turn off breakers in general. Wait, oh, I remember why it couldn't be Shade. Because I remember, it hunted in the same room next to me. That's why I ruled it out. We'll sit in his room and then see if it hunts. Yeah, no. Because I remember, it was out in the hallway and it tried to hunt. I remember now. So it can't be Shade. I'm going to rule out EMF 5. Phantom or a demon. I feel like I have to. So then the determining factor then would be dots. So it could be a demon. Now granted, we can't do a demon test because our crucifixes are well spent. I don't have any smudge sticks, so it would make a nightmare trying to find the Phantom. We really need to find dots. If we want to determine whether or not it is a Phantom, we need to find dots. It is in that room. It keeps hunting from that room and that room alone. So I'm going to move slightly closer. There we go. So you should, if dots do happen, you should be able to see it from here. But also, if there is an EMF 5 spike, then we should be able to see it from the board right here. So I'm kind of just looking back and forth. I'll just look back and forth every now and then. Okay, just regular throws. See, it's throwing both in the hallway and also... Okay, just touch the door. Yeah, I don't think it's EMF 5. And I don't think it's dots either. The ghost is most certainly in that room. Not a single dot. But that's the problem, is that sometimes a ghost just won't enter a dot state ever. So that's why it has to be demon. You can almost smell it. I'm thinking the same thing too. But again, my problem with going with that, again, I think demon would be probably just the most logical way to go. And I hate having to go with it because a lot of times, sometimes dots just, they don't want to show themselves. So there is a chance that this is, you know, it is a demon, but there's also a chance that it's a phantom that's just refusing to show its dots. But outside of that, we haven't seen an orb. There is no EMF level 5. I've looked all over for it. It's not speedy. It's throwing a bit, but and there are times where I feel like it was a pulsar, but during the hunts, it would like walk by the pile and then not really touch any of it. So then that's kind of problematic, but then it walked by it again and it threw a bit, but it didn't throw it okay, it didn't really throw it a lot, that was the other thing, so, you know, and the dots, I mean, it's just taking forever, but maybe it is dots, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say Mimic, I'm right there with you. But I told you, if it's not a phantom and it's something else, I already told you, we are at the point now where the game is literally impossible. I'm not confident with demon, but like, if it's not a demon, oh my gosh, okay. So we were right, it was a demon. So I get to add on 2 more challenges. And at least we get to veto him and move on. No meds? It's a 0 sanity, that's a freebie. That's a freebie, you piece of shit. The meds wouldn't do shit anyways. Nightmare. Sure, why the fuck not? The moment I get in there, I'm heading straight for the fridge. And just hoping that it's not a kitchen ghost. Like I said, the moment I walk in, I am literally running straight for the kitchen. Unless, let me see, is there a hiding spot here? Nope! Of course there isn't. Throwing this up. Please. I'm dead. Fuck off. I was about to say no fucking way. Fuck, which one would it be? Well, it's not this. Which one it is exactly? No fucking way. Okay. Well, number 1, we don't really know exactly. It was somewhere over in here. Okay, well, number 1, you're getting put down like right fucking there. Number 2, I don't even know where the breaker's even located on this map. Number 3, I'm rescuing Teddy now before. Yes! Oh, good. I'm staying here. You can't convince me otherwise. I didn't see an orb. I don't think I did. But then again, I don't really know what room the ghost is in. Hunt again so I can get 20 seconds. I don't know where that ghost is. She missed through the ads. Slightly faster, that's it. Now, I'm thinking maybe twins, but then again, I want to figure out exactly where the ghost room is, because I don't know where it is. Again, I'm not really exactly sure what room this ghost is in, but I mean, yes, it's clearly not here. Wait, was that an orb? Yeah. I literally have no fucking clue what room this ghost is in. So right now, it sounds probably like twins. But again, I haven't found an orb yet. Now, if it's an orb, it could be a Hauntu. No, it couldn't be a Hauntu. The house would be... It's got to be twins. Probably, at least. Right? Let's see. Do we get a slightly slower ghost this time? Now, Amoroi actually could be it, too. It could also be Amoroi. I didn't see an orb. It's one of these two. Twins or Moroi. Now, if it sounds slightly slower this time, it's twins. Because I feel like Mimic would have at least been slower this time, which it wasn't. Yeah. Let's just listen up. I forgot to turn this on, but what does it matter, honestly? Speed runs mean nothing now, so... They're kind of just irrelevant. Yep. Alright, here we go. It's gotta be a Moroi, right? It's just been that same exact speed every time. It has not been anything else. Hauntu would have been slightly faster than this, too. I think. Though I haven't turned the breaker on yet, so it's... Hauntu? Okay, let's see here. Number one, I really don't know what room this ghost is in. Number two, I need to find the breaker. Number three, the ghost better not... Oh, fuck, I found the ghost. Oh, great, there's no break. Oh, boy. All right, run, run, run. It is... The breaker's somewhere downstairs, but I'm not safe. Where did that ghost hunt from? I mean, I get it. It's Nightmare. It's going to roam around a lot more, but holy shit. That actually roamed in the basement. That actually roamed to the basement. In case you're wondering, it actually went in the basement. Oh, neat. A summoning circle. Great. We do have hiding down here. I'm probably gonna need it. Can I make it? I doubt it. See? Alright. Does the ghost get slightly slower? Because it could be a Hauntu. I should have factored that in. If a ghost does get slightly slower, again, it could technically be twins, but we're gonna see. Let's see how the ghost sounds. No, it's just a Moroi. It's not getting slightly slower at all, which I feel like it would have. But I mean, I guess I could wait for maybe one more hunt, just in case, because maybe the house didn't cool down enough. But my bet is going with Moroi. So. Yeah, that still sounds around the same speed. Again, I doubt it's Mimic, simply because of the fact that the speed has always stayed the same. Always. Alright, so again, we're giving the house a fair chance to just warm up. So it's got another 20 seconds for it to warm. Let's see here. But I'm starting to think it's just not the twins. Because it's always been slightly fast. There's not a single time it was slightly slower. Not once. So. Yep. Alright, let's listen up. Yeah, it's Moroi. By this point, if it was a Hauntzu, it would have slowed down a little bit. It has not slowed down in the slightest. And it's fast pretty much all throughout the house. If it somehow ends up being the twins, I'm gonna be shocked. Alright, Moroi. That is my final guess. Alright, come on, Teddy, let's go. Let's hope. If it's somehow like the twins or some shit like that. Well, I feel like it's a little bit faster than the twins anyways. That's gotta be a Moroi. Right?
Welcome back.
I was really that unlucky. It was the fast twins every single time. It was literally the fast twin every time. I tell people all the time, I have the shittiest luck possible. That is just a blatant example. So I got the ghost wrong. So that means I gotta spin again, and it's a challenge lock. Watch it be like no flashlight. Ah! Ah! I hate it here! Oh! Fuck you! Well, here we go! Contract, yay! Bullshit. This wheel is bullshit. This is all bullshit! The fact that I've only died once, and I died when it was so much easier than this, is fucking crazy to think about. Do I have a hiding spot? Of course not here. Alright, off to the fridge I go. Please don't hunt here. Please don't ghost event here. Please leave me alone. It's somewhere over there. I mean, first off, let's say if it somehow manages to get in here, I'm gonna shit bricks. wasn't a vat. That's throwing a lot. Now that was slightly quiet. It sounded like it was more over here. I'm not really sure. Second off, where is a break? It's downstairs. Oh, good. The breaker is downstairs. I do have hiding. I don't know if that ghost was... I can hardly hear. It's hunting. The crucifix is not in the right place, unfortunately. Right, and I could tell that the ghost was... I could barely tell that the ghost was hunting. Alright. I'm gonna drop this off. I'm gonna grab the next crucifix. After that, I'm gonna grab a, I'm gonna have to go straight back to hiding, though. Because I'm not gonna have time to drop it off without getting killed. What do I have? I got this and then this. And, like, that's literally all I have. That's literally all I have. But I need to get straight back to hiding. Immediately. No hesitation. Oh my god. Okay. That's progress. Okay. Not an Oni. If it hunts me right now, I'm fucked, I should say. I didn't see an orb. Alright, I didn't see an orb, so that's already massive. Part of me is actually thinking... I can't check sanity for EMF, that's the problem. Right. Right, but first off, I did not see an orb in there, and it's in that room. I'm thinking... Okay, if it's dots... Can't be Oni. Right. I'm thinking either Myling or Polter, actually, because it was throwing a lot during the hunt again. But it also sounded slightly quiet during that hunt. Slightly quiet. This is a bad idea. No, I'm going upstairs. Now, usually that hiding spot sucks, but for me, that's actually perfect. Okay. So this gives me one final chance. This is a bad idea, I should point out. To really get up close. Right. That's all I get. So what I gotta hope for is that the ghost will, number one, come up here, and then two, I can get the Myling test. Okay, it's not a Myling. We can rule out Myling. Listen to the throws. Definitely rule out Myling. Okay, number one. Okay, oh, wait. First off, let's get a line. That doesn't involve the bear. Holy shit! Maybe it is a myling. Or not myling, a poulter. It might be a poulter. We don't get a proper test. Throwing like a pulse. It is most certainly throwing like a pulse. It's in the basement right now. Then again, you just never know some of these ghosts, so that's the problem. Grab all of this. And again, we want to lure the ghosts in this area. But not with Teddy. Right? Teddy stays with me. Teddy always stays with me. That ghost is going to start hunting very, very shortly. I saw, FYI, I did see the bone. Right. Listen to that downstairs, though. Yeah, that is a pulse. that has to be a pulse. Take a look down here. Oh, well, the thing is, it's hunting here, but these aren't really messed up. That's actually curious, because it's over here. Here's the thing. It is, like, over here. The ghost, or it's over in that direction there. So then, how is it not throwing everything here off the table? That's my... curious. Because if it really is over there, right? Shouldn't it be throwing everything over there too? Like this table, because in order for it to go upstairs, it has to go up that way too. It's in the basement now. Alright. Well, it can't be a Goryo. Because then why isn't that table cleaned off? That's my one concern why it might not be a pulse. Because then why isn't that turned off then, right? Again, let's take a look at this table. Yeah, like there's hardly anything on this table. Or not hardly anything. There's hardly anything thrown off that table. Wouldn't that table be completely clear? Because I feel like it would be. That's a weird one. Again, I feel like... Let's take a listen again. I'm not gonna go over there. I'm not brave enough for that. Let's see. Now, if it goes to the basements, all right, that'd be a little bit better. But here, that would be, yeah, like these are hard. These would be all over the ground if it was a pulse. I feel like it would be. Like they've been moved. Don't get me wrong, but they're not polter thrown. really seem like it pulls her. That's a mimic mimicking a pull, but we didn't see orbs either. That's the other thing. Trying to bring it over to the table. I'm trying to bring it over to that table. I think I'm tunnel visioning. Yeah, that's not Pulse. Like, a Pulse would have it thrown all over. Like, there are a few things that are thrown. Maybe pilot on the ground. I don't have time to do any of that is a problem. See if that does anything. Nah, I doubt it. Alright, so let's see here. I doubt it's a Pulse. I don't think it's a demon. Wraith, I feel like, and Phantom, I feel like if it was either one of these two, it would have already have... Can't be an Oni, but we've already established that. Jinn, Shade, Spirits. And it's moving around a lot. So again, Goryo, I doubt. Jinn, Shade. It hasn't turned off the breaker yet. But then again, the last ghost didn't do that either. So that's not really... It was Spirit. We don't have incense, so we can't do a Spirit test. So that's out of the question. Now, if we saw Dot... Okay. I mean, even if it was a ghost orb, well... And here's the other thing. It can't be a mare, alright? Because we did see that it did turn on a light, right? So it can't be a mare. Yokai, it would be hard to test for. I forgot we are playing Insane. We can't rule this stuff out. Shit. Okay, it's definitely not Ryu. Definitely was not Ryu. So they played electronic equipment out. Banshee, I feel like it wouldn't be. Because again, it would have roamed to my location a bit more than it is now, which it's not. And Banshees love to spam variabilities. It can't be Yokai because it was able to sense my equipment. I remember that. If I had an evidence to go off of, like... Okay. Bad idea. But there is one thing I could possibly try to see with a speed test. For a Jinn, at the very least. It's a bad idea. Right? But what I could do is I could lure the ghost over, right? Break line of sight, alright? So it's over in that direction, somewhere. Have the ghost see me, right? And it's in the garage now. Okay. Once that ghost starts hunting... See if I can get it to see me. That's going to be so fucking annoying. But here's what I'm thinking, alright? I'm not too scared. Once that ghost starts hunting right over there... That might have been a Jinn. I couldn't tell. That actually might have been a Jinn. Not sure, but that's my plan. Now, I need to light that hallway up slightly more. But that might have been a Jinn. I also need to turn that car off because it's going to drive me insane if I don't. Let's get these other lights on here on real quick. Alright, I need to run. I'm all out of stamina. Thank you, game. Alright, let's try this again. That seemed to be a Jinn. Let's hope it doesn't do a ghost event over here, because if it does, that's going to be pretty bad. Hunt. Hunt. We are in the quiet period. We are in the quiet period. The calm before the storm. Okay, here we go. Nope, not a Jinn. Not a Jinn. It would have sped up a lot more than that. Now that being said, we do know where the new ghost room is. So we can use that to our advantage. Because the ghost is, it's no longer in here. It's now in here. Shut up. Don't think it's Obake either. Well, we didn't really give that enough time is a problem. I'm just gonna run out, alright? It's in the garage now. I know that. It's in the garage now. It's sticking around in the garage, but okay, maybe it is a Goryo. A part of me thinking it actually is a Goryo, and here's why. I think it was a Goryo in that it was always in the garage, but just near the garage door. So it was able to hunt. Alright? Now, again, I have not seen any orbs. When I went back in there, I didn't see orbs. But that ghost is literally hunted from that area and that area alone. It has not hunted anywhere else. And especially on a mode like Insanity, that's very... It's very unlikely. I don't think it's Obake. Like, I don't think it's Obake necessarily either, but then again, we haven't seen the ghost for the majority of the hunts. That's the other thing. That is actually the other thing. So... it's a lot to think about. Like I said, the ghost has always hunted from that area, which is making me suspicious for Goryo. At this point, who knows? Yeah, literally. That's you're not even wrong. No, you're 100% correct. Now, if we see dots, I will 100% put it on Goryo, right? But it wasn't Phantom, all right? It definitely wasn't, right? I could see it pretty well throughout the majority of the hunts. I honestly, the fact that it's always hunted from that garage area, right? And it's just stayed in there, especially on a mode like Insanity. I mean, I haven't seen the dots yet, but also the ghost chooses to enter dots when it wants to. Goryo? Like, I don't want to risk any of this because then I gotta go with Goryo. I didn't see an orb anywhere, right? And we don't have any other evidence to go off of. I've got to say Goryo. And especially on a mode like Insanity. I find it very weird that the ghost has stayed over there, but then again, RNG could just be... It's a shade. Okay. Again, one of those ghosts that I was not going to get. Yeah. Like I said, we are now at the point where the game is practically impossible. So, yeah, we are at the point that there's no chance for me to get this. Like, it's way too much because I've got, I can't use incense, so that makes, and I'm not allowed to loop, right? Like, take a look at some of the stuff I have, right? So, I'm not allowed to loop, so that makes life very, very difficult. Just about all of my shit's now gone, right? What else do I have? No photo cam, so that makes that test pretty much irrelevant. No head game, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything. Parabolic mic, that gets rid of so many tests right there. I'm not allowed to look at my sanity, so that gets rid of so many fucking tests, right? And then there is, I can't use a cursed object, so I can't use that to my advantage, right? What else do I have? No candle, so I can't test. No fucking incense, right? I'm not allowed to see my sanity. I'm not allowed to look at total activity. No salt. 0 sanity, right? So that already gets rid of so much. Like, at this point, the game, I would say, for the most part, is impossible unless you get a ghost that is a dead giveaway. And the games are now at the point where they're taking, like, at the bare bone 20 minutes. I'm not going to keep doing that. So, I'm going to end it here.